Hello, everybody. Grady Polson here, the Americo Agency. Excited to be on here with you. Great call today coming up. Lindsay Autry, head of Americo, our favorite carrier, head of sales and support. Going to break down a brand new whole life coming to FFL, and we're super excited for it. She's got all the details, and you're going to hear it here first. So if you're with us, welcome. If you don't have people on your team here with you, then now's a great time to send them the link, theamericoagency.com/live, and you'll find us here, and you'll find Lindsay here in just a couple minutes. On top of that, you can go to any of the links below, which are, we're also live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook concurrently, which is a good word. That is not my word of the day, toilet paper, but it is a good word, concurrently. So at the same time, we'll all be streaming there live as well. So excited for the call today. Americo continuing to lead the charge from their IUL product, from how incredible their terms have been, to their sales support, to their bonuses, to all the things that they do for us. So you're in for a treat today. Lindsay's a fantastic team member with FFL, and we're excited to bring this to you. But let's jump through a couple quick updates, some news, what's up, Sean Simpson? Hello, Miss Nina Hill. Nice to see you. But let's jump to quick updates. Everyone's loading up on the call. I will get going here in just a second. Right now, Lead Center is offering a 50% discount on the Legacy Life leads. And I got an insight with what those leads are. Legacy, let me get my mic. I got this over here. Legacy Life leads they come with name, home address, email, phone number, date of birth, marital status, date and timestamp when the lead came in, coverage amount requested, as well as, are they interested in protecting family after you pass? Must answer yes. So no bunk requests. Right now, code is Halloween 24, but that's a ton of information. What I love about leads is they are people that love their family more than anybody else, is why they reached out on the internet, made a phone call, filled out a card and mailed it in, and they want someone to help them with their life insurance needs, and that person should be you. And the fact that they filled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 things and then said, yes, I'm interested in protecting my family after I die. Yes, I am, is a pretty good buying signal. So right now, these leads are 50% off. They started 2 days ago, all the way until Halloween, which is October 31st, with code Halloween 24. Get in there, get some leads, get them in your market. Go to NIPR and pick up some additional states if they're not in your home county. You know, the beauty of 2024 in life insurance sales is that you can sell virtually anywhere, utilizing Crankwheel or Zoom or just your cell phone. It's in a modern world we live in. And you've got the ability to procure clients from anywhere across the country and them answering a ton of options. So beauty of integrity, beauty of the Lead Center. And thank you to that entire department for continuing to find us the best, most highest quality leads we can get for our business as we are all business owners, right? There is no one feeding us clients. We don't have to go door knock strangers. We don't have to go and talk to, ask my Aunt Judy how many people she can refer me from the church. Those are all ways where you can get clients, right? But what I love in the modern era is that I swipe my credit card, and interested people in the past 12, 24, 48, 36, 48, 96 hours that have requested coverage are waiting for me to call them. And that's the beauty of what Integrity has done, what the Lead Center has, and what we do here at FFL. So right now, 50% off. Get yourself some leads and go protect some families today, tonight, and this weekend. Also in the Lead Center right now, $20 real-time IUL leads. You can set up your own campaign with as many leads as you want. You go in there, Lead Center, select campaigns, fill out the form. Campaign type is data, product type is life, lead type IUL real time, and you can pick how many leads you would like to get in a day, in a week. You can cap the amount, the budget, and they'll come in as soon as they come in. You get notified right into your CRM, and Integrity has linked with Phone Burner now, as well as you can, I'm sure, zap those to any other of your favorite CRMs. You can export it. But what's the beauty of living, again, in the modern era is that we've got a billion-dollar company that's out there marketing for us to find us clients. And at $20, I mean, I've spent $96 before on leads. I've run my own campaigns where I've spent hundreds of dollars to procure one lead, and to have them working on it, and they've got a pretty lenient return policy if if someone's putting in bad data, or the number's disconnected, or Bob just doesn't live there anymore. So $20 real-time IUL leads. IULs are exploding. I believe we did this I apologize. In September of last year, we did $40 million issue paid. And in September of 23, we did $40 million issue paid. And in September of 24, just this past month we closed, FFL issued as a company $46 million. $46 million in a single calendar month of life insurance business. And a huge chunk of that, we're approaching 50% of that business is now IULs, because people are looking to protect their money, the volatility of the market, the uncertainty of the election, what interest rates are going to do. What can I do to guarantee that the money I pay in is going to give me multiple guarantees, like a life insurance benefit for my family, like a living benefit for myself, God forbid I get sick, and then create that tax-free retirement income stream later in life when I'm ready to actually act upon that and stop working so much and be able to create that tax-free retirement income. The best type of money is free money. The second best type of money is tax-free money. So, that's what we're doing. That's what we're creating for our clients. And now you can get $20 real-time leads through the Lead Center. So go in there, check those out, set up your order and your campaign today. Also in the ILC, this is a triple ILC call so far. Refer an agent to the ILC, get $50 in ILC. That's the Integrity Lead Center cash. If you refer an agent and they will receive $25 in Lead Center cash. You will also receive $50 in Lead Center cash once your referred agent makes their first lead purchase. Copy and send your code, or send them a direct referral email inside the Lead Center. China, this is for new agents that do not have accounts, correct? So if you're hiring a lot of agents right now, if you're recruiting actively, if you've got agents that just haven't created their own ILC accounts, if you're a manager or you're getting started in building your agency, this is a great additional benefit to you and to your agent to get $25 in free. I mean, that's, it's not a huge amount of leads, but that's 1 1/4 real-time IUL leads. So, or they can go into some of our bronze and silver type leads and maybe get $2.50 leads to get themselves started. But an additional benefit, let's get more people taking advantage of all the great opportunity that Integrity and the Lead Center has for us. Agent Spotlight, my man Sean Simpson. I believe he was just out at Andrew Taylor's office. We've had him our call a few times. I think his IUL training videos got almost 5,000 views, the one he did with us a few months back. But just absolutely great guy. Got a background in real estate, got a background in door-to-door. So he's done all kinds of stuff. And door-to-door, Sean, I mean, I feel like I know it was real estate, but there's something else in there. You've sold, like you've been selling like crazy, but now you've built a business around yourself and your lifestyle, which you want. You're becoming a phenomenal influence on your children and your son, and to see what you've done so far year to date here in October at 386 families year to date help. There's no doubt you're going to hit 400 and earn that Hall of Fame red jacket. If not, go on to 500 and beyond. So beyond proud of Sean Simpson, the entire Living Hope group. Love those guys, and great to see you getting some love from not just us, Sean, but the entire corporate staff. So keep crushing, brother. Also, right before we bring Lindsay on, so we got Lindsay coming on here in just a minute or two. The America Agency, or I apologize, the AmericaAgency.com/live. That's the link you're on. Send this into your group chats, your WhatsApps, your Telegrams, the different Slack channels at which you communicate with your team. Let them know brand new whole life product is about to be released, and you're going to hear about it first, right here and now. So invite them on to come learn about it. Before we get into that, just a reminder, as we continue to evolve this, our company and the industry, and continue to reinvent ourselves, which is, a thought process with life where there's no neutral, there is no stagnation. You're either deteriorating or you're evolving. You're either growing or you're dying. You're either learning or you're not, or you didn't make a sale, right? There's an evolutionary process, and that's life, right? But to see our company continue to progress, and what happens, we've got thousands of agents that go out there each and every day, each and every month, that make sales for their own family and do the same thing to protect those here in America and put coverage in place, FFL continues to lead the charge on putting the producer first. Talk about the cruises, talk about our events, talk about the retreat coming up, right? All expenses paid retreat we have coming up in Cancun at the Waldorf Astoria. And every time I say it, I think about Kevin McAllister from Home Alone, because he stayed at the Plaza, which is a Waldorf Astoria. Flashback if you're 40-ish and you remember that movie. I watched it too many times. But the Waldorf Astoria in Cancun, that sounds like a nice place. So what do you need to do? Go out there, protect some families, 25, 30 a month, and put yourself in a position to qualify. But on top of all of that, something that we've held consistent throughout our career as an IMO is making sure to reward the person that's going out there and doing the work, investing in the leads, meeting with families in person or over the phone or over Zoom or over Crankwheel, and putting them first as the most important person. Yes, do our managers do great? Yes, is there all kinds of bigger business building opportunities? Of course, but without the frontline agent going out there and protecting families, whether it's 1 a month or 100 a month, we want to make sure that you're compensated at the highest level possible. And so FFL last month paid out nearly $800,000 in monthly producer bonuses to just the producers for going out there and selling life insurance, and just a thank you on top. And many of our top producers look at this producer bonus as the way to fund their lead investment. And that's a great place to be, is a company that puts you first as the producer. So it starts at, I believe, $650 for 20,000 issue paid, all the way up to $20,000 monthly bonus. I know it's not a lot, but there's some people out there hitting that mark almost every single month that are putting up huge numbers and getting an additional $20,000 cash bonus. It's no trickery, no credits to Amazon, no hoops to jump through. You don't have to do, you don't have to create, you don't have to do anything, funny, no funny business to get the money. It's if you sell this number, you get paid this number. And we've got charts all over the place. We can post in the chat or ask your upline manager, but it's just a great, great value. Carrie Glass make me feel old. Me too, bro. A great, great value add of something just to have here at FFL, that to make the producer feel taken care of and loved on. So the more you issue, the higher the bonus grows. Just an additional monthly producer bonus we love to have on top of our VP bonus that paid out $3.4 million last month. So, we're doing our best to reinvest back in people, to reinvest back in those that are out there doing the work. And, we're here and we're excited for the future. So without further ado, let's get into the fun stuff and what you showed up for. But this is what I love about this business, is to watch things progress and to see where we are today as a company and the products that have continued to come down the pipeline, from Americo's IUL to the evolutions in their term products, raising the limits, the evolutions in their whole life, to having something brand new. And that's I like brand new. It's you don't want to buy a car, out the gate, because they tend to have some kinks and issues, right, when they come off the lot the first time. But the difference about buying cars and buying insurance is the insurance testing's gone through a heck of a lot of rigmarole and oversight to make sure that when they click go and you can sell it, there ain't going to be any more changes. They're not going to go, hey, you know what? We got to drop your comp 30%. We got to change it. Oh, we're going to have to change the limits. All that's already been figured out with not only internal affairs, but also the government, because they like to get involved with life insurance and whatnot. So I jumped into it, but let me do a proper intro. I'm so excited to have Lindsay on here, and we get her weekly updates. She's got an Instagram. She embodies Americo, and just an all around completely helpful person. And that's one of the things that you'll see if you're new with us. I remember from day one when I first started selling insurance. You're the brand new agent. What are you doing? You're calling the different carriers to get your numbers. You're trying to get your logins in the back office. You get in the back office and you go, is this written on DOS? Why is this so hard to navigate? And then you get into like Americo's back office. You're like, this makes a lot of sense. And then you call Americo's customer support, and they're super nice and patient and don't have a bunch of attitude and arrogance like some of the other companies that they sold that used to be, right? It's interesting when you get with a really good company, how you just want to keep working there, because you think not only about yourself, right? I need to get compensated. I'm investing in leads. This is my time. But the same, you think about, I wonder what experience my clients are going to have down the road as I progress in life. And, if I go off into new ventures and whatnot, I'm leaving my clients in bed with a company. And I know in my heart that when I write Americo, I've left them in bed with someone that they want to stay married to. Right. There we go. We'll round that up. So without further ado, Grady Polson here, the American Agency. So excited to have Lindsay Autry on with us. Where are you coming to us live from?
I am in Long Beach, California.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Yes. I was in West Palm like 8 hours ago, and here I am on the other side of the country. So wherever you guys are, that's where we'll be.
Wonderful. Well, so excited to have you on today. You've got some cool stuff to share with us, and we're super excited. So thank you for making time. And I'll pass it over to you. But obviously, I always love to give for some people that are new and people are going to watch this on YouTube and replay, just some background color, your history, and why they should trust you so much, like we all already do. And then let's jump into all the what you're going to talk about, which I'm super
all the exciting stuff, the
yes,
good news.
I love exciting stuff. We're cooking pizza.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
It's exciting. All right. Well, Grady, thank you so much for letting me join you guys and having me on. Like you mentioned, like we are constantly evolving. So we've got a lot of big things coming down the pipeline for you guys. And it's been everything that you guys have been asking for and wanting, and not only you, but your clients. So we're really excited to inform you guys of what's coming very, very soon. Also what's coming very soon, like first year, you mentioned the IUL. And just kind of put some perspective in, like, we just dropped our brand new IUL at the end of February. So this is something that's been on the market not even 12 months yet. And we are in the top 5 of the fastest and best IULs and simplified issue in the country. And that's because of FFL. Like we are top 5. And this is not just like little like these are with the big dogs. Okay. We have like top 5 IUL, and also kind of putting out there, like with FFL, we're going to do like close to almost like 58 million sales in IUL in the first 12 months. Wow. 58 million. And that's not even with all the enhancements that we've got coming. So like first of the year, Q1, we've got more stuff coming.
What could those be?
I don't know.
If it's just me and you it's just me and you here. This is just hypothetical in a, if we were not, Back to the Future, alternate 1985.
Yeah.
Right. That's a reference.
Just me and Doc talking, right?
Just us and Optimus Prime here. What possibly could be coming? Just curious.
Well, I'm just going to ask you, if it's just me and you talking, what would you want to see come?
It'd be higher face amounts.
Okay. What about like max accumulation? Something really simple, like a click of a button while you're in the app to go like max funding and stuff like that, like right in the app.
Right in the app.
Right.
That would be very cool.
Would that be easy?
That'd be easy. Easy. Yes. Simple cells.
Hey, there you go. There you go. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we've been hearing from you guys, is the ability to do the max funding, be able to solve for, above target premium, everything like that. So those are all like second phase coming out. That's going to be coming in Q1 for you guys. So we're really excited about that.
Wonderful.
But I'll have to come on and do another like big reveal and review and everything on that one. But the topic of the hour and of the kind of, well, I don't want to say of the year, because the IUL was pretty darn huge. But what we're looking at now is the brand new Final Expense Eagle Select. And this is a total game changer, guys. It is a total game changer when it comes to the final expense market. Again, a lot of things that we've been hearing from you guys, from agents, is that what you want to see from Americo is, of course, we want you guys to come to Americo first, right? But we also know that you guys have been saying for a long time, some things that we want to see is more competitive rates. We want to have flexibility in the application when it comes to the writers. We want to be able to approve more clients based on certain conditions. And we want to make sure we can keep it the fast, simple, easy process with our e-app, because I don't think I'm being biased or anything, because I'm with Americo. But I really do think Americo does have the fastest, most simple and easy process from start to finish out of any carrier in the game when it comes to simplified issue. Like,
it's awesome.
I think we're the fastest, the easiest. Text signature, everything is just super easy. So let's get into this. Do I have the opportunity to share my screen?
Yes.
Do I have that?
Yes.
I do. All right.
100%.
And then share screen.
I hope.
I don't know.
While you're clicking, I would agree that Americo does do, there we go. It is so fantastic, which is the reason why our little agency did $2.7 million with Americo alone last month.
Oh my goodness.
That's how much we love you. So it's exciting to see the continued evolution. And I'll tell you, when we're dealing in the landscape of life insurance, there's a lot of young people that think that they're going to live forever, and they'll just buy the cheapest term they could have possible. But then there's the large majority where there's the silver tsunami, where there's, depending on who you read, there's 12 to 15,000 people turning 65 every single day, which is our bread and butter market for this whole life product. And it's so great to see the evolution. I haven't even seen the evolution. I'm on the edge of my seat here to see this new product, but I've sold so much Eagle Premier that to see that you guys are now, here we are going to evolve this product. I mean, agents are going to be ecstatic about it. So let's, your green light, let's go.
All right. Well, I could not go into the product without bringing up our You First Rewards bonus. You just were talking about all the different bonuses and how much has been paid out to the agents. And we really want to commend those agents that really put the work into it. You guys just did 2.5 million just last month with us. So we have our You First Rewards bonus program, and this is really named after FFL because you guys put family first, and so we put you first. And what this is going to be for you guys, if you are brand new or you've been with us for a long time, you know that we love to compensate you guys as agents. So we are getting towards the end of that second qualifying period that started back on June 1st and is going until November 30th of this year. This is going to be able to pay out right before Christmas, get Christmas ready to go for you guys, a bonus check of at least $5,000 to agents that qualify. And there's no cap on this. So it could be up to $5,000. It could be $50,000. It just depends on how much you're selling and how much you're going with Americo. A couple qualifying on how to get there. Obviously, you have to have 50,000 You First credits, which is just annualized premium. And then we're looking at your persistency. Obviously, persistency is a direct reflection on production and how much of your business is staying on the books. So looking at that first premium applied ratio of 70% or better, we're also going to have 6 month at 82% and 12 month at 70%. You hit all three of those percentages, plus that 50,000, you've got a $5,000 check coming to you right before Christmas. And again, there's absolutely no cap on this. And one thing that I was looking at, Grady, when we were at Ignite just a few days ago, is just this year, we're paying out over 2.5 million in You First bonus rewards. But what's even more exciting about that is that we have had 180 first-time qualifying agents get a check, a You First bonus check. Like 180 brand new agents have qualified for this bonus, which I think is just phenomenal. Like that's 180 brand new agents that is really feeling the success and what really this industry can do and when you're put with the right people. So great job. Really excited to see even more come back. So let's go. Let's jump in it. Eagle Select. Here it comes, guys. We are getting ready to release this in the first week of November, which, by the way, is like in 2 weeks. So we're looking at this. What is new? What's different than the Eagle Premier to Eagle Select right now? So we are going to be able to offer 3 different levels of coverage. Select 1, going to have the lowest premiums. Select 2, going to be similar to Eagle Premier premiums right now. But another big factor in this one is that Select 3. So this is going to be very, very different than what we currently have. You know, Eagle Premier or Guaranteed Issue, those are the only 2 options right now. Now, when this one comes out, we've got 3 different options. We're going to be able to have more competitive rates. We're going to have still same day 1 coverage. You're also going to be able to offer those clients that may have more health conditions that Select 3, where with the GI, you know, it is a 3-year waiting period. This Select 3 is only a 2-year graded period, plus significantly lower premiums than the current GI. So very excited about that for you guys. We're also going to have that opportunity to be flexible with that accidental death being an optional rider that you can add on. We have completely streamlined the underwriting to make it even faster for you guys. And of course, again, if we haven't said it yet, again, lower premiums. So everything you guys have been asking and wanting to make Americo that much more competitive in the final expense market, we're doing it right now with Eagle Select. So we're still going to keep those great components that we already have. So we still have that instant underwriting decision. Policy number is going to be provided immediately. You're going to be able to get that policy delivered immediately also using the e-delivery. No amendments, no paperwork, commissions paid daily. And of course, it all qualifies towards that You First cash bonus. So everything that we already absolutely love that's going and working for you guys, we're bringing it on over for this one as well.
Love it.
Going in, let's kind of talk about a little bit further of what is
Are you clicking through the slides? Because we still see the 10%.
Oh, well, shoot fire. I am clicking through sides.
I think on this. There you go. Go back. There you go. Let's see that one.
This
Perfect.
one?
There you go. Oh, see, there we go. Now what you were talking about. Excellent.
There we go. Do you still see it now? Hold on.
There's like a little present button in the bottom corner to get away from that sidebar. And then you can, right next to the slider on the very bottom to the right, bottom right, a little farther. Bottom right, next to the mic sign, China? Minus sign, next to the minus. Keep going over. Other way.
Other way.
There's a minus sign and then a gray slider. The other, right?
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, China said.
This one?
Yeah, that's it.
This is it?
Should be. We'll find out if I broke it or not.
Did I break it? Are you guys seeing it now?
What's she saying? Change your screen share to just to the presenter screen. We're learning. We're going to get it.
Okay. Let me go back. Let's do this again. Okay. Present. Slides from my computer. Nope, not this one. And if I can't get it figured out, we will
just click through it. And yeah.
We will get it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. Here we go.
Sean Simpson, you like it so far?
All right. Do you guys see it? Or do you just still see me?
There we go. That's okay. Yeah, just click through each one. Well, it's we're good. We'll start it there and then click to the next one when you're ready to move on.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Now we're in it.
We got it?
Well, kind of. We're on the cash. Oh, now there we go. Oh, we're moving.
We're going through it? It's working?
There we go. Rolling.
See? All right.
Money.
See, eventually we figure it out, guys. It might take us a little bit, but we will figure it out. So again, just going through those, maintaining those quality, everything that I was mentioning, the instant decision policy, commissions paid daily, that You First cash bonus, everything right there. All right. So let's talk to Eagle Select number 1 and Eagle Select number 2. You're going to get that full death benefit day 1. Still going to be those ages from 40 up to 85. Okay. Nice. Those space amounts still going to be that 5,000 up to 40,000 instant decision, non-medical. you're also going to have the opportunity to still use that quit smoking advantage. That's one of those benefits that you will only find with Americo is that quit smoking advantage. So those clients that are tobacco users, we're going to be able to offer them the first 3 years of that policy at that non-tobacco rate. Okay. So that's going to come with Eagle 1 and 2 as well. Eagle Select 3, it's going to be that 2-year graded benefit, going to be from ages 40 up to the age of 75. And face amounts, this one's a little bit different from the guaranteed issue, 5,000 up to 25,000. Okay. So the way that the graded benefit's going to work is that if they pass away due to, natural causes or anything in the first 2 years, they're going to get their premiums back plus the interest rate equal to the number of months since it's been issued. So let's say they passed away in month 18, right? So they're going to get all their premiums back plus 18%. Okay. So that's how those are going to work with the
interest rate is based on the length of time at which they had the policy?
The number of months since they've had it to issue. Yeah. So the first 2 years, if they pass away in those first 2 years, based on natural causes, they're going to get all their premiums back plus the interest rate equal to the number of months since it was issued. So if they issued, 12 months ago, they're going to get all their premiums back plus 12% of the interest rate.
That's huge. So they die in month 23, they get a 23% rate of return.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then the 24th month, they get their whole...
I don't want them to die, but I'm very happy that they are getting a great return on that. That is a marketable, because traditionally other carriers that we have in this space, it's 10% on that rate of return. So they make it to month 11, they're already doing better. Now, granted, we want them to live decades past the purchase of this product, but granted, they're in this Eagle Select 3 tier because of some health challenges that they're experiencing. So that neither here nor there, many people live for many more years. Now, Sean Simpson's got a good quick question. Does the app determine what select product to put them in, or do we need to know?
Nope. The app will tell you right there in the app instantly. Like there's not going to be any time where in the application you submit and be like, underwriting will get back to you with a decision. No, it's going to tell you immediately whether they are 1, 2, or 3.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So yeah,
and 25,000 on that sort of graded death benefit type product where that's a 150% increase in what we had option of before.
Yes.
So that's wonderful. Awesome.
Yeah. So very, very excited with all these new upcoming benefits and features with the Select. So kind of give you guys a little bit of comparison. What is it going to look like when it comes to rates, right? So we kind of threw up a couple different options right here for you guys. So right now, Select 1, if your client is significantly less than Eagle Premier right now. Okay. And this is looking at a 62-year-old male non-smoker for 10,000 is kind of what we're looking at. Okay. Looking at then we're also, let me go back here. Then we're also looking, if you look at like Select 2, kind of very comparable to Eagle. Select 3. If you look at Select 3 and then look at Eagle GI.
Oh, it's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And they're even getting more of a benefit too with that Select 3.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about that. And the other thing that you're going to be able to see when you use that agent tools and you go in and build that illustration, this is what's really cool that you guys can use to help even solidify sales, keep your name in front of your clients. You're going to be able to use it for quoting for your clients, but it's going to be a clean professional quote for your client to see exactly what Select 1, 2, or 3 could be for them. It's also going to show them the cash value of the policy and how it's building, plus probably one of the most important parts of using an illustration is up there in the right-hand corner is going to actually have your information as the agent. So you send this to your client and they have your name, your phone number, your email, like everything for you. So they know who to contact if they ever need anything. I absolutely love using illustrations with all of my, when I was an agent, with all of my calls, all of my sales, I would create these all the time and send them. So you can do that right there in Agent Tools. You'll get the quote for 1, 2, and 3, so you can see what those premiums would be for your clients. Now, the other thing, again, we mentioned we've got that quit smoking advantage. Nothing is going to change with how it works. It is going to be available for levels 1 and 2. On level 3, we don't ask about tobacco. So we don't even ask about tobacco on level 3, but it is available for levels 1 and 2. And remember, this is where they are going to get that non-smoker rate for the first 3 years of the policy. Give them an opportunity to make either healthier life choices for them or just save some money. So we're really excited that we're still able to offer that. And then, of course, we've got that accidental death rider for you guys. It's going to also be available for Eagle Select 1 and 2 only as well. It does cost an additional premium, but you can also configure that right there in the Agent Tools in that illustration. You can see exactly the additional cost that it would be to add on to their policy. So with that, also, there's no additional underwriting or anything when it comes to adding on the accidental. The death benefit is going to be equal to the face amount of the policy. So if you've got a $25,000 policy, the accidental is going to be $25,000. Okay. And of course, we're also going to include that common carrier, which is going to, I just kind of put this on, it's the triple indemnity, right? Accidental is double, common carrier is it's going to triple. So same one with the 25,000. If they pass away due to an accident, they're getting another 25,000. So now they've got 50,000. If they die due to an accident and they're on a common carrier, now they're getting 25,000, another 25,000 because it was an accidental, and then another 25,000 because it was on a common carrier. So that 25,000 just turned into 75,000 for the client. So, and again, if they add the accidental, common carrier comes automatically with it. So they get the double and triple indemnity automatically if they add that.
It's so nice that you made that an option, because another carrier makes that an option, which is, and we're not going to be selling on price, but when you're competing on price or you're trying to replace a policy because you think you've got better coverage, or the client now it has greater needs and they've had it, and you've done proper underwriting and you're going to be putting the client in a better position, it's nice to be able to remove one option. That way you can compare apples to apples, because Eagle Premier was always a few bucks more because that was built in. Now, granted, it's a greater value, but oftentimes our agents didn't know that or weren't able to explain it as well. So now we've got a menu instead of a pre-fixed meal. There we go. Exactly.
Yes, we really are looking at apples to apples.
A la carte. Yes.
A la carte. Yes, there you go. A la carte. And then you guys also kind of mentioned how we've streamlined the underwriting. This is something that I think is probably one of the coolest things that we are doing with the Eagle Select. There may be some situations where you don't have to ask the client any additional health questions other than like the first 3 that's on the page. So the first health question, we're going to identify the ailments that may be considered for underwriting. So, you're really going to ask the client if you've ever been diagnosed with any of these, and it's going to be kind of like little check boxes, checking all of them that have applied to you. Okay. Once they admit to the conditions here, that's not necessarily going to result in a decline. All right. Remember, right now with Eagle Premier, if they answer yes to any of the health questions right now, it's a GI, right? Or it's a decline. Like we can't even offer them any coverage. So just because they answer yes to some of these conditions does not mean that they are getting declined. It does not mean that, we cannot offer them coverage. It is really going to make us look at each client individually and their health profile, which is going to allow us to offer coverage to a lot more people. Now, based on the questions that they do answer yes to, there may be additional questions tailored to each client's response. If they were to say, yes, they had diabetes, the next question that we may ask is probably going to be like, when were you diagnosed? Do you have any complications? And That's about it, right? After that, we don't need to ask them if they've had cancer if they didn't say cancer on the first page. So we're not even going to ask it.
Yeah.
So we absolutely love that we are streamlining this for you guys and making it so much faster and easier for you. So this is kind of an example of what it would look like, right? So on this one, they did say yes to diabetes, and you can see it right here, the additional question. It's going to tell you what the question is pertaining to. Again, it's going to ask you diagnosis, and then it's going to ask if there's any complications. Check all that apply. If they don't have any that apply to them, you don't check any of it. Okay? And that's all that we're going to ask for it.
Simple. Simple.
Very, very simple.
Question from Alex says, is Select 2 going to be harder to qualify for than Eagle Premier?
No. No, I would not say no. I would say if you have somebody that is qualifying for Eagle Premier right now, they absolutely will qualify for Eagle Select 1 or 2.
Got it.
Yeah, they absolutely would be a Select 1 or 2.
And great question, Alex, but a lot of it's just common knowledge, right? This all comes down to math, essentially, guys, right? So it's actuarial sciences, the terminology for, and we'll be very factual here, determining the morbidity rate of humans based on medications they're taking, health ailments they have, life choices, build, are they overweight or not, height, which is associated with build, do they smoke or not smoke, right? They generally say if you have if you have low body fat and you're healthy and don't take any medications and you don't have any health challenges, you're going to live longer, right? The more things you start stacking on top that are going to be health related, overweight, you smoke, you've had diabetes diagnosed in your 40s, you've had atrial fibrillation, you drink too much, you've taken Chantix at some point in your background. Like, it's just, so for any of you young guns or old guns on this call, right? This life insurance sales should be a direct reflection of understanding that, like, our own mortality is associated to our job. So do our best to live, take care of ourselves, right? But the same things go, well, why can't they get this? Well, they got cirrhosis of the liver because they drank for 37 years and you're pissed off they can't get Eagle 1. Like, how does it feel to want, right? No, that's it's an understanding that your job as the broker is to do the absolute best job you can to find them coverage based on their current situation. We're not here to judge. We're not here to discipline. We're not here to give health advice. We're here to go, hey, man, based on where you are today. Now, here's a great line. You're only one prescription away from becoming uninsurable, right? Everything could change tomorrow. So we need to get you coverage today because those kids in the other room or your wife, Betty, who volunteers at the church and you're the full breadwinner here, needs to get some insurance put on you because if health does turn, right? Because you're managing it well right now, Bob, and that's great. But right now we need to get something in place because you don't have enough from your job. And we know that anything you have at your job is not a private policy that you own. It's a company car, right? So, it's just, these are good questions, but like the main thing is we got to get them protected. That's why they're a lead. That's why they filled out a form online or sailed in a card or called a phone number. It's our job to put something in place at whatever cost.
Absolutely. Yes. Everybody's health, everybody's score has a number to it. What that number is, we can't see it, but our underwriting, based on that number, they're either going to qualify for 1, 2, or 3, or if it's a number we can't, they're going to be declined. So this is great. So this is what would happen if you guys are in the application and the client doesn't qualify for level 1. This is what's going to pop up immediately and let you guys see. And this might be one of my most excited features for you guys. So what it's going to tell you immediately, as soon as MIB and prescriptions come back, if they don't qualify for level 1, it's going to pop up right here. And it's going to tell you the following options are available. If your client prefers to change the face amount or product options, you may return to the product page after accepting an option. So looking at option number 1, what that is saying is that the face amount is going to stay at $10,000. So the face amount is staying the same, but now the new monthly premium is $44.42. So the premium increased, okay? Or option number 2, the face amount, and this is actually an old one because it actually says new. So it should say the new face amount would be this $7,593. The monthly premium is $34.64. So that means that our premium stayed the same, but now the face amount came down a little bit because they didn't qualify for that level 1. This is a great option to show you, like, this is level 2.
So this is level 2. So in this hypothetical situation, they originally proposed level 1 at $10,000 for $34.64.
Yep.
And it came back going, it doesn't say select 2, but that's the inference. Now withdraw is an option, but what if I just want to go, what if I want, so we're kind of doing this based off the coverage, your initial coverage goal, assuming that they're comfortable with that $34 payment. And now, are you comfortable paying more? It seems like they kicked back based on your health situation, Mary, that just based on those cholesterol meds, they're going to charge a little bit more. So we can continue with this product, or we can pivot to another option. All right. But, Americo's great. So, I mean, these prices are still going to be good. This is another reason why you don't really want to sell on price. You want to sell on the benefits of the product, because we're just trying to get them covered. So this is going to this is pivoting to select 2.
Yep. And so let's say that they wanted to keep it at that premium. So you would select option number 2, but that's a really funky face amount, right? So what you could actually do is go back to product. So if I'm going to scroll back here and you see up here in the corner where it says product, you would just click on product and go back and then change the face amount to either 7,000, 7,500, or 8,000, right? Keep it as close. So you can actually adjust the face amount right there in the application. Or if they're like, oh, wow, I can qualify, because also down here, it says the maximum is 30,000. So we could go up to 30,000. So this one tells me that they already have a 10,000 in place. So because maximum amount is 40,000. So the maximum that we could get this client would be an additional 30,000.
Cool.
So I love that right here, you guys are going to be able to present that to your clients. And really, if it is a client based off of premium, we can keep them right there in the premium. If it's about face amount, we can keep them right there at the face amount.
Awesome.
So love it. So those were the big benefits and exciting. Where am I at? There we go. Big things with the application for you guys. Absolutely love, again, all those benefits. We're going to be able to go right into it for you guys. I'm going to go live for you guys that first week of November. I really do feel like, and this was something else that we've seen. So this is another little tidbit for you guys. Out of all of the applications that we've been running with this, for every application that we have not been able to offer level 1, 2, or 3, every single one of those clients ended up being a 100% guaranteed issue client. There was not one other single time that we could take a client that we did not offer 1, 2, or 3 to, and another carrier approved it at a higher level of coverage. Awesome. So if we can't approve them, you know that is a true GI client.
I love it. When we quote, are we gonna have a quote? Is it back to the quote tool? Will they be able to see the 3 levels if hypothetical based on age, sex, coverage amount? They'll see the 3 options, and then I can go, Mary, our goal is to get this product at $40. Hypothetically, based on your health situation, it could come back at $49. And, but worst case scenario at $10,000, it could be $63. And we can either show that on screen or tell them over the phone. So let's go start the application process. They'll know those three quotes from the quote tool.
Yes, we're going to hopefully make sure that insurance toolkit, all the toolkits and everything, they pull all 3 of them, because the only, it doesn't matter, based on like what's ran in their health or anything, nothing's going to change those quotes.
Those numbers will always be the same based on.
They'll always be the same for that
age and price.
Age and price. Yep. And face amount.
Cool. Sean Simpson's asking about the terminal illness. Any living benefit components? So we've got we have the traditional life insurance benefit, $10,000. Then we've got the optional add-on accidental, and then we have the included common carrier accidental that comes if you select accidental, right?
Yes. For levels 1 and 2, it does have the accelerated benefit as well. Yes. So that one automatically comes with it.
And what is is it just still terminal?
Yep. It's still the terminal illness.
And 50%.
Yep.
There you go, Sean. Boom. Got you, bro. Yes, Kurt, you will know the select known before you run the app. So does the double accidental come included with the common carrier together, or are they completely separate? Yes, Christian, as Lindsay said, they are together when you add it on. If you don't add it on, then there's no additional benefit. They'll just get their standard face amount, accidental or health situations. So any other questions, please continue to drop them in the chat. And this is so goal is, you know, if you could, will you tell people how hard this was to do? Because these products they take years. The people that are like, what took, what's the and like they take years, and then you got to go to each and every single state and submit and get approved and all. So I don't want to spoil it, but will you tell people how hard this was to kind of build?
It's hard. I had no idea. I had no idea when I was an agent. I'm like, why is it so hard? Like, why can't you guys just push a button and just make it available? Like, just add it to it, right? But it took a long time. And like what Grady was saying, like the longest part of it is going and getting everything approved through the states. Getting everything approved through the states take a long time, but also working with our actuaries, working also like with other carriers and, looking at how their model is and, risk scores and mortality rates and everything. Like there are so many things that go into building and presenting and releasing a new product. It's literally taken like almost 2 years for us to be able to get this ready to go. So just the fact that we were able to get the IUL, which, I mean, imagine how complicated that was with like interest and like all the different market, like we got that one out. And then our team, we were also ready to get this one out all within just like 7 months of releasing. So we couldn't be more excited. We know that this has been something that's been talked about and wanting to do for a very long time. Final expense is one of Americo's core products. And, one of our slogans and one of our themes that we stand by is we're in it for life. And this is one of those products, you'll see some companies come out and they'll do some pretty drastic things and they're no longer here. But with Americo, we really look at our products. It takes a long time because we really look at it from every single angle, because we are in it for life and we're going to be here for life, so that your clients always have that Americo protection for them for all of their lives as well. So just like you guys are into help protecting lives, we're in it for life. So we're really excited for this next, oh my goodness, I haven't even 2025 is going to be a record year on so many levels, not only for Americo, but also for FFL. If you're just getting started, buckle up, hold on, because it's about to get crazy.
I love it. A lot of sleepless nights and jugs of coffee being poured over there to come out with the IUL and do on track to do 58 million in the first 12 months with just us alone, and then to come out with another incredible whole life in the same exact period of time. I mean, I'm getting hot. I have to hold on. Do I have 2 Americos?
You're doubled up. You're doubled up. I got right there, doubled up.
Oh, let's go. All right, we're in it, Lindsay. So,
yes.
Okay. So I love it all, and it's an exciting place to be. And just your reference, there are some companies that are no longer in this space anymore. And the thing where you as agents should still hold confidence in the insurance industry is all that business was purchased by another company. And so all your clients' policies are in force, the renewals, all those things. Insurance companies are the most financially solvent companies in the world, right? Because there's so much money that must be held in reserves to ensure the life insurance benefits. So you have so much pride as an agent to be marketing and selling a product that's going to be here, that's been here for what is 100, not a millennia and not a decade, a century. And I mean, Americo started in like 1906. I mean, you guys have been around forever, so it's great to see it. Let's go a couple more questions. Back in the day, we used to have Ultra Protector, which is gone now. Now we moved Eagle Premier. Now Sean's question just brought up some old warm and fuzzies. He said, what would be the purpose of running Eagle Premier? Now, is this replacing Eagle Premier, or are there going to be two whole lives in tandem for a little bit until we get rid of Eagle Premier, or what's the plan?
We're getting rid of Eagle Premier.
Okay.
So Eagle Premier and Guaranteed are going to be gone.
Okay.
And now everything's going to be under Eagle Select.
Got it. So it's just we're getting rid of the old Tesla, and now we've got a Cybertruck. And like, if you like Cybertrucks and Tesla and Elon Musk, but you know, we're evolving, right? We're evolving.
We are evolving. Yes. This looks a lot better than those Cybertrucks. Believe me.
Yes. Those are, I mean, my kids like them. I'm like, dude, they're ugly, man. I don't know if they had 6 seats. I have 4 kids, so I'm like, I can't even buy one because it wouldn't even hold on my children. But
no,
well, my wife wouldn't. She probably wouldn't ride it anyway. Maybe. Never mind. Question is, Christian Perez is asking, I mean, right now you're in 48 states minus Washington and California. Like we talked about, it is, you know, you're going up against, you know, bureaucracy. You're going up against all kinds of stuff. Do you have a timeline on California and Washington? 2027 is 2025. Any idea? You know, obviously
we can usually get Washington faster than we do California. California usually takes a little bit longer. Hopefully by I'm going to say maybe by the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, we can get Washington, but I'm betting it'll probably still be a little bit after that. But by the time we can get California,
got it.
It just takes so long for states to approve new products.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of people we know in California. They want it in California more than you could possibly want it in California.
Yes.
But it's just, you know, I remember when my wife was a nurse and we were moving to California is another life. We applied to the board of nursing for her to get her nursing license. It took almost like 2 years to get approved. And she had all the documents and we drove it to the nurse's office in Sacramento and put it on their desk, and still took years to happen. And like in Phoenix, I mean, I think you're approved in 12 hours. So like, it's just California, they move at their own pace and they don't need your business, but if you want it, get in line. So just the way it is, guys. Good news. NIPR.com, go pick up another state license and you can sell in any of the other 48 states that this incredible product is being released in first week of November.
Yes.
So people will just log in one morning and it'll be there, or
we'll be there.
Emails, we'll have videos. There'll be we got some first day goals. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
1,000 apps. What should we stack some policies to put through?
Oh.
What would be first good day goal? We could try to get the message out for you.
So
or first week, first month. I mean, I don't know. We don't want to break it.
So fun fact for you guys. I don't know if you guys realize this, but for FFL on a daily average, you guys submit about 1,500 policies a day with Americo.
Yes.
Okay. 1,500. Okay. A day. So and that's with all products. That's all products. But I would say, gosh, I'd say if we could probably do about 700-800 just Eagle Selects. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Sean.
Jeremy would, well, he won't give me a vacation because we got so much work to do, but he would think about giving me a vacation probably. But yes, I'm going 700 Eagle Select.
We gotta get some marketing out around it. We just need a date, and we'll get, pad some policies on, if it's coming on a Thursday, we'll pad it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mary, we're going to get this Thursday. We got a brand new product coming out, going to be lower rates. I mean, we could sell that.
All right. I'll get you guys the date. I will shout it from the rooftops. If you guys haven't followed, if you're not following me on Instagram, you got to make sure you follow me on Instagram.
We'll put it right now. China will put it up on the screen. What is your Instagram? So we can go.
So hold on. Where's my phone? Because I am one of the most terrible people when it comes to Instagram. I don't know how to use it. I just do videos and I send them and they get posted somehow.
There we go.
Hold on.
I mean, I follow you. I mean,
I know you follow me. Where is it that you find your number? Oh, here it is. FFL.America. Nope, that's our website. Oh, shoot, fire. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. FFL_Americo agents.
no,
There
that's
it
not
is.
you. You're Lindsay Americo or something.
Yeah, FFL_Americo agents. There we go.
Oh, there you are. Okay, there you are. Lindsay with Americo. Yeah, that's right. Okay, FFL_Americo agents. There we go.
Yes.
We're on it. Okay.
Boom.
Lindsay, you're awesome. Everybody, please drop some love in the chat. Go drop a LA, drop a ES for Eagle Select, drop Americo A, drop something, show some love. Tell show her thank you. She stepped away from the beach to come into that. No, I'm just joking. Meetings on meetings these days.
Yes.
Fourth quarter push. So, but just show Lindsay some love for introducing us to this exciting product that we all get access to. That is more options, better coverage, more approval rates, increased better premiums, and all of it counts towards the You First bonus. Just keeps getting better and better and better. So thank you so much, Lindsay, for joining us. We'll get this pushed out to YouTube here in the next couple of days. And we're looking forward to launching this thing. 700 plus apps day one. We can do it.
Day one.
Day one.
Love it. Awesome. Well, again, you guys need anything, just let us know. Let us know how we can help. We are here to help you guys in any way that we possibly can. I'm very excited. Thank you again for letting me join you guys today. You guys are just rock stars. So I'm just very honored and privileged to be able to be in the same room as you guys. So I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, exciting. Let's close out the year and we'll have more fun to come. So enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate, and everybody out there, appreciate you guys so much for joining us. And we'll see you back here next week. Thank you all. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.